Hello viewers and welcome to Transformative-JM. Kindly remember to subscribe. And today's topic is on relationship, friendship, courtship, marriage. And I specifically want to address the ladies in this relationship, because I've seen a number of ladies nowadays, they don't want to get married. They're saying the guys are not responsible, they just want to be taken care of, they don't want to contribute, and they don't want to be the men that they are expected to be. And so what could be causing this? So let's go to these points and see whether this can help us manage to demystify that issue and have ourselves connected to the people that we want and stay. So point number one is, ladies, allow your partner, that husband or that friend of yours, allow him to have a whole freedom. Let him be free. Set him free in his business affairs and whoever he recruits, or, avoid criticizing the people that he associates with at workplace, his work colleagues, the kind of secretary or personal assistant that he may be having, the people around him. Kindly avoid this kind of criticism, because this makes him feel that you don't care about what he does. Remember, we expect them to be the home builders for us. We expect them to give us some pocket money. So if you criticize that work that he does, the people that he does work with, he may not want to be closer to you, and your relationship may suffer. So kindly watch on this. Point number two. Do your best to make your home that kind of a home that is motivating, that is welcoming, that is attractive, that somebody is willing to come back to. Remember, when somebody has gone to work, whether you're just friends or you're courting, let him have that urge to go back home, to finish his work quickly and go home, and not to pass by some other place to waste time there. So unless that home is welcoming, it's motivating, it is warm, somebody may want, okay, nimemaliza job, let me pass by some place to pass some time near the home, because there's nothing I'm going home to. So for you to evade that, do that, what I've told you. So number three, we're saying way to our hearts. There are only two ways to our hearts, and I will address one of them. That is food, that is chakula. Make sure you play around with your household menu, that menu that at least he will never quite know what to expect when he sits down to have his meal. So when he's coming home to eat, to have dinner, he may not, he may be curious to find out today what is for dinner, what has she prepared. So play around with your household menu. Play around with that menu that you changanya, at least from Monday to Sunday, you're making something different and something new, something unique, but above all, something delicious that will make somebody want to go home, not passing by other places to roast nyama pale or eat something out there before coming home. So play around with your menu. Make a good menu. Make an interesting menu that will attract the family members, and above all, this person that you want to connect with and live your life forever after. Okay? So food is very, very important. And these people, they love eating. Everybody loves eating. And everyone wants to eat something nice, something special, something delicious. Check around with people check around with your in-laws, check around with some chefs that you know about, so that you can know easy meals to make that are even cost-effective, that will not even be a bother to you, but yet delicious and, healthy. Okay? Thank you. So, point number 4. Make a special effort to get along cordially, that amiable, relationship with the family of your spouse or your friend or the guy that you are courting. There is this myth that we always have, the in-laws are bad, and there is no reason as to why we should have that. The in-laws are just people like you. Remember, how many times do you fight with your mother, with your siblings? So it's more or less the same. So it would be necessary that you make an effort, you try as much as you can to get close to these people, to know what they like, their likes and their dislikes, and above all, just mingle with them and be a family member like one of them. This will make your partner, feel, you know, that warmth, feeling that he is not being taken away. He is just same family, but maybe a different environment. So that is also another motivating factor, another warm welcome, another attractiveness that will cause your husband or your partner or your friend to want to come home, because he feels that sense of love and belonging, that all of you are now the same, you know, it's a same one big family. So he has not lost, or nobody has lost anyone. All right. Point number 5. Dress with an eye for your husband's likes and sustain his gaze in color and style. We all know guys love colors, and we know the colors that they like, bright colors, of course. And you know what kind of dressing that he did, the dress code that he likes, how it fits. So do your best, because when you were courting, when you started your relationship, when you started, you know, moving together, there are certain clothes, whenever you put them on, he always comments, you know, he will always acknowledge. So it is up to you to follow through and know what are his likes, what are his colors. Put on those clothes. Make sure they hang on well, they fit in well, no complaint, no, you know, somebody coming home and saying, what are you wearing? What is this? But put on something that when he comes home and you open that door, or you are meeting somewhere, the first thing he notices that you're looking so beautiful and so much more attracted to you courtesy of that. So for you to keep this guy, you know, not wanting to go look at other people who are dressing, I don't know like how, or even colleagues, you know, don't forget that he is also working with other people elsewhere who are dressing. So if you dress to his likes, whoever dresses how, he will not even care. That he will be willing to come back to you wherever you are, to meet you, you go out together, so that you know, he sees that beauty, the attractiveness that is there, and it is sustained. You remember I have said sustained, because ladies, we have this problem. When you are courting, when you're just getting into the relationship, you dress like a star. And after now you are married, you are at home, now you are stalking, kwa kichwa, you are dressed always you like how. Yet you have these clothings. Remember, this dressing is sustained. You must sustain this. You must be beautiful, attractive all the time, 24/7. And above all the points I've talked about, they are for you. Don't you sit there and say, why should I do something for someone? And why not? One thing, when you dress nicely, you're dressing for who? It is you who is dressed. It is you who is looking beautiful. That can be seen by someone else also. Remember, but above all, you yourself, you still start feeling good. You know, the good feeling that is in you is, you know, is inevitable. And that makes you, you know, that comfort. It is motivating, and the atmosphere is cool, right? So each and everything that I've talked about, if you are going to mingle well with your in-laws, it is for your own good. You will be happy. There will be no stress, nobody criticizing you, right? If you make good meal, even you enjoy that meal in any case, okay? Yeah, so all these things, and allowing him to associate well with his partners. How about you? What if you are also working? Would you like him to keep criticizing your colleagues, or the time you are coming home and yet you have to work? So for us to have a comfortable and peaceful home, ladies, follow these things, and I can tell you, you will get a husband, and you will get him so soon that